What's up, Steeler Nation? We are the Observers, Smo, Grant, and Chris here to talk all things black and gold.
Back at it, season three, episode one. The gang's here. I'm here for the start of the season. Can't promise anything past that, but happy to be
we
back.
we don't have a quarterback.
There's a lot of things to get to. Lost a lot of pieces. Didn't gain much. So here we are. How you guys feeling?
I'm
Right.
lost and confused, honestly.
Chris is let's just get into some sad. Chris, I talked to Chris yesterday, and I can't stand how sad he is about George Pickens.
I'm miserable
Still,
over
Chris,
that.
Smo, he's devastated. He's like, he thinks that was the linchpin.
I was moping around the office ever since it's happened. I mean,
I
we all talked about this last year before the season when we were looking at what wide receiver to get, and we all said DK and
no no no
George
no.
Pickens.
I said we needed a receiver.
But we also said DK, and
We're
actually you
diving in
look.
too soon. Let's back up a step. We just got back on. We're just back on.
I'm
How is
hurt.
everybody? How's everybody's off season? What are we looking forward to? How did you like the draft?
I'm fucking hurt, guys. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. But no, I mean the draft, I'm cool with it.
Smo?
yeah, I mean, we needed D line, so we got one. We needed a running back, we got one. It's so hard to say, dude. Like we got positions that we needed. It's just,
Yeah.
are they going to turn out? So, like, yeah, I
It
think
feels
the
like
teams,
we
like they did well, but like, let's see them play.
it feels like we the last 2 years have addressed both sides of the line, which was neglected for a long time.
Yeah.
Definitely not flashy or exciting, but if those guys hit,
That's the thing.
that that line, those lines are together for years.
The O lines have not hit.
Well, I mean, Broderick hasn't hit. We haven't really drafted much else.
Well, I mean, well,
So who do you think will
Tomlin didn't
start?
get to play.
I was thinking this year. Who's the starting O line? Broderick, Ciamalo, Frazier,
McCormick.
McCormick,
Yeah.
And
Bontana.
Troy,
Yep.
I mean, I don't hate that.
if it Broderick is the linchpin of
Somehow
that one.
McCormick last year would be like getting dog walked, and he would on PFF would be like A+ for pressures. I'd be like, dude, I just watched him
He
get
wasn't. He
smashed.
wasn't. Yeah. He's got a lot of fire in his belly, though.
He needs to bring back that head pad, shoulder pad. That's the key.
I was kind of hoping they would have drafted. I think he went earlier than anticipated. But when Chris and I did the mock draft episode, that kid out of West Virginia that was a tackle in college that's going to be a guard in the NFL.
Yeah.
I would have maybe given McCormick some competition and have someone ready to go for say Malo when he's gone next year. And the fact of it being like someone who's played on the line with Frazier before, I thought that would have been smart. But I think he went like third round or something, which
Yeah.
was tough for us without a second round pick.
Um, okay, so we like the draft. I think the elephant in the room is we don't have a quarterback. Chris, you have your finger up.
You have a thought
You
here?
have a thought on the draft stuff?
I was just gonna ask everybody's favorite draft pick.
The running back, I love.
Really, I'm surprised. I thought you were gonna say some Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, that's your
Oh,
dude.
fuck, dude.
You already forgot about him.
Oh man,
Dude, if
Sawyer
I
the
start thinking about him too
Destroyer.
long, I get flustered. I can't believe that. You didn't even know who he was.
I was like, wait, who? Because
Oh, dude.
I was golfing or something whenever it happened, whenever we got
I
him.
forgot we even got him. He's amazing. Perfect Steeler.
All right, Smo, what about you?
Yeah, he is a decent Steeler. I think from the yeah, I mean from the group, I would probably go
I
running
definitely know
back.
Chris's.
It's gotta be the running back.
Chris is all over Will Howard already.
Yeah,
Can he
yeah,
pick? Look at him blushing. Look at him.
I'm pissed that you stole my thunder. You wouldn't let me say it.
Look how ready he is.
The only thing what I will say is that he's the same size as Josh Allen. He's faster than
Mm,
Josh Allen.
boss.
He's faster than Josh Allen. And he won at Kansas State. He beat TCU, the runner-up in the national championship game in the
Okay.
Big 12 championship.
Dude, we
And he
don't
won at
care
Ohio
about Josh
State.
Allen comps, dude. It's all you do is send
I'm just
Josh Allen
saying.
comps. What about Justin Fields and Josh Allen?
I'm just saying. Well, Justin, that one hurts too. I was upset that he left, but it is what it is.
Good riddance.
We're gonna go beat him in week 1, but I'll save that.
Okay, so fast forward back. Where's Aaron Rodgers?
I want to know what fast forward back means first.
I was kind of hung up on that
Fast
myself.
forward back to what I had said.
Perhaps rewind.
Rewind.
Go
Dumbass.
forward to go back. Turn right to turn left. Hudson Hornet, RIP.
Oh, good grief. Where is Aaron Rodgers? He's out in a forest somewhere, tripping balls. What do you mean?
He's chucking footballs, no doubt.
Do you think he's staying ready?
I hope so.
I don't
He has
understand
to
what's
be.
taking so long. Like,
I feel
is there a
like
chance he doesn't play?
I think there's a chance. Yeah,
Say.
I think there's
They're
not
saying he
100%.
doesn't like the OTA stuff. Like,
Yeah, I mean, thing is, like, once you sign, you're then like committed to doing stuff to some degree. And if you don't show up to the OTAs, then you got to answer questions about it. The second you sign, people are going to want you to do a press conference or some shit. I think he's just like wants to chill out.
well, then that's not it. Like that, we don't want that. Then don't play. You have
I
to do
mean,
that stuff.
Ben chilled out.
Ben,
Ben's
is-
ass was not at OTAs, dude.
he was there. He
Like,
was
get
there,
the
and
fuck out of here.
he was doing press conferences and everything needed. Model
In the season,
citizen.
yeah, he did press conferences in the season.
Do you take any stock in like them saying that he joined Neville Wood or is out looking at real estate?
No.
Really? I believe all of that. He's probably
What
hasn't
makes,
been to Pittsburgh in months.
what
But
makes
that
me
one
think
trip
that
he
it
did.
could, what makes me think it could happen is how he would talk about Pittsburgh on the Pat McAfee show. He always had great things to say. And he also has
Yeah,
a lot.
because that's the host, and all those guys are from Pittsburgh.
Well, I still feel
Um,
like he showed a lot of respect, and then he has that respect for Coach. And so,
well,
I don't know.
not after this year, he won't.
He's got when Tomlin puts a shot collar on him, and
He'll be like, "How the
presses
hell
that
are
button.
you still here, the coach?"
Yeah, I'd be like, listen, coach, I beat you in a Super Bowl decades ago.
Yeah, you haven't won since.
Don't look at the middle of the field.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, without him, I don't know. I guess it's Mason.
Yeah, well, that's the only quarterback on the roster. Yeah.
Will
I mean,
Howard's there,
and then you
Will
have
Howard's not playing.
Chris's savior. John Gruden loves him.
Do you see him in the football camp?
I'm still pissed.
Did you
you
see him
stole
running
my
wide
thunder.
banana?
Like, why wouldn't you let me say it? Like, I know Chris's asshole.
I didn't know you had like a joke lined up for it.
You know I had a speech prepared.
Well, let's
Sorry.
hear it.
Yeah, let me fast forward that back.
We lost the moment. You idiot.
Hey, I saw that we're tied to Chris Olave. What do you think of that? That'd be a good one.
I
He
guess.
doesn't. Yeah, I don't
What do you
know.
mean? He's young and good.
I know he's not. I don't think he's as good as Pickens.
You're dude. You think Pickens is better than him?
Yeah.
Stat it up. Stat
Real
it up.
quick. No. Hold on. Well, I mean, we could.
Well, stat
wait.
it up.
Wait a second. Let me say this. I feel like Pickens' meltdowns and all that stuff is our fault because we did not utilize him. We
Dude, he
not
did
let
that
him
in college. That's why he
display-
dropped.
He did. No, I don't think that's what he did in college. I think he was just fighting.
You got
dudes.
same
Yeah,
thing.
that's it.
He was just beating people up.
Yeah,
not
AK
freaking out because he didn't get the ball. I never heard of him freaking out because he didn't get the ball. But Pittsburgh the offense needed help. He could have helped us. We didn't let him. It reminds me of Mark Wahlberg's character and the other guys. He's like, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. That was Pickens.
Pickens was also he was also hurt in college. He like never played.
He tore his ACL, right?
He
Yeah, he
did that,
had
but he like came back like the same year. He did it
yeah, but dude,
early in
he
the
had 49 catches his freshman year, 36 his sophomore year because he only played in 8 games, and 5 his junior year because he only played in 4 games. He didn't have a chance to complain about shit.
he's
Dude,
a
cancer.
he's a beast though. It just having someone like that on the team, I don't know. But it hurt.
I hate you for this.
It's not as bad as AB. AB, that I was devastated over that one.
Dude, they're not even the same earth, like their talent level.
Yo, you're on one today.
They're
They're
not
not on
even
the same earth because there's
Multiple Earths.
two.
He's on Earth
What
616,
the
dude.
fuck? I
Dude,
can't wait to see the transfer
the
breakdown of
earth,
this
the earth,
one.
the separate earth that they're on. It's not even like close how much better AB is than him.
Okay, I mean, I get that. AB was one
You
of the
still
best
think
to
he's
ever
worth
do it.
you still think he's a first round talent, don't you?
I feel like we got gypped, but
Oh,
we couldn't do anything about it because of his
That's not
attitude.
how trades work, dude. You're not going to get a first round pick for him.
Shit, we gave up a second for DK, but
DK's a proven commodity.
wow, we're on a roll
Is
today.
he not? Is he
But
not?
no, he is now. So that we don't put ourselves in the exact same situation as last year, where everyone will just double DK and then we're still screwed. Roman
we're
Wilson.
gonna get another guy.
Then what's the deal with Roman
Dude,
Wilson and then Calvin Austin?
dude, did you not just see we got Robert Woods?
Robert Woods.
Are you kidding me? The Robert Woods.
What the fuck does that mean to me? I don't even remember what he's done. He was on the Texans before this.
Texans.
He was on the Rams.
Rams.
Oh, another Ram because we got Van Jefferson. You saw how that worked out.
Yeah, that might have been Van Morrison that we got. Not that was no receiver that I know.
Shit, we may as well had Gunner on the field. Van Jefferson.
Gunner's available. I read the list to you the other day. I said Amari Cooper,
I said
uh,
I didn't know who half of
Gabe
them were.
Davis,
No,
Gabe Davis.
I'd take Cooper easily.
Yeah, Chris acts like he's a fucking bum.
I just compared him to Pickens, and just like
Dude, Pickens
This is
has
unreal.
even a pretzel. It's crazy, Smo, how he does this to
I
these
feel
receivers.
like you bring up these other
He did the same thing to Juju.
you bring up these other receivers, and Chris Brown's "She Ain't You" just runs through my head.
Oh gosh.
All right, enough of the receiver talk, but
Yeah, it's more like take you down is what you're thinking of. That's what you really want to play to Pickens.
oh, good grief!
You would, dog, I want to tackle you.
All right,
Okay. We're off the roster. Let's get into some schedule talk.
The big time.
Do we want to go through we might be too into it to get through to our predictions. We might have to do that next
I
episode.
don't know. Do we have a spreadsheet? Do we
I
have all of them?
have a spreadsheet built. We can look at
We
it.
got
We can, maybe
nothing.
next episode we can. Should we wait?
All right.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
All right.
Does your win loss change? How drastic does it change between Mason and Rogers?
Let's just assume it's Rodgers.
Mm,
It has to be.
That's
There's no way this team is going to trot out Rudolph.
Took us to the playoffs, dude.
yeah. He had a connection with you know who?
Deontay Johnson.
No,
Oh, you mean the guy that fumbled
He did in
right
that Ravens game.
as soon as he caught it?
no. With Pickens, he had he was
Yeah,
feeding
then
him.
he immediately fumbled.
He had like a 70-some yard touchdown in that Bengals game. He had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 long
I
ones.
thought we were talking about the Bills.
Oh, well, no, I was talking about overall because Mason started what, 2, 3 games at the end of the
Three.
Do you
season?
have any stats of what he did against the Jaguars in the preseason 2 years ago when Kenny Pickett was quarterback in the second quarter?
He'll never let that
That's some of the
go.
best tape. That's some of the greatest tape that's ever been put on tape of quarterbacking.
Whatever.
Except for Will Howard in shorts with John Gruden and no defense.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Schedule. What do we think of it? 4 primetime games?
I'll tell you what,
I
I
think we're
barely
gonna
looked at the schedule.
Yeah, let me pull it up too.
we're gonna start 2-0,
We're
3
going
and
to
Got you
0.
start
right here,
2 and
dog.
now. Okay, you
All
got it
right,
up.
let's do it.
Do you have, I
Oh,
saw a tab down there. Do you have 24? Do you have the stats there? How'd we do?
24. I called us exactly right at 10-7.
I had us 9-8. You can just copy and paste mine.
Well, it's not the same teams, idiot.
Yeah, but it'll be same record. Actually, someone wrote back us on Twitter today that we've only been 9-8 once. That can't be right.
Well, there's only been
Is it
17
really? We're just
games.
10-7.
There's only been so many 17 game seasons.
True. Well,
Excuse me. All
12
right,
and 5 is way off.
by 2 games,
That's a lot of games.
2 games.
It's the
Yeah.
eighth of the
That's
season,
not
dude.
way off.
That's an eighth of the season, dude. Is there an echo in here?
All right, 2025. We're moving on.
I have to step off for 1 second.
Real professional.
What's he getting?
Probably another drink.
The hat. He's looking for the big hat.
To our video watchers, I apologize for that.
All right. Week 1 at the Jets.
Are we doing these?
See, I
We're
feel like
gonna,
we
so
got
we're
to do
assuming
this
that
fast.
Rodgers is the quarterback, is what we're assuming.
Okay. It could be
Uh,
Mason. We're winning that game.
Yeah, I got W. Rapid fire here.
Yeah, I say we beat the Jets. Seahawks at home.
Yep.
Dub.
A little 2-0 action.
Wait, is it Carson? What's his
Darnold.
name?
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold?
We'll kill him.
Oh man,
Okay.
struggling over there. Damn. At
I
New
know. I had
England,
to pour
third
some
week.
more. Loss.
Dub.
I got
Here we
lost
go.
here too. And how
No
about in
chance we lose this
Dublin?
game.
You
No
think?
chance we lose. Fuck, book it, dude.
Oof.
Loss.
Yeah. This week 5 bye is a killer, dude.
This
4
is
games into
bad.
the season.
This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, they said get fucked.
Who's going to be quarterback in Cleveland this game?
This will still be probably Pickett, I'd say. I'm going to this game. Taking Luca. First game. First Steeler game.
If he
I
brings
got it
home a
as a
loss,
win.
he's never going again.
Facts.
Dub.
Yeah, I think we do this one at Cincy on a Thursday night.
Loss.
Loss.
Oh, you wanted to do
Wow,
a win
dude.
so bad.
This is a win.
Packers Sunday night.
Yep. I got win here.
We lost the last Sunday night game, right? Was it the Cowboys?
We lost a lot of fucking games
On
last
one
year.
play.
That was so stupid. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna win that.
Yeah, I got this as a dub. The
No, I guess this
Colts
is a win.
Dub. Although they just, I don't know, they're a pain in the ass.
at Chargers.
Loss.
Najee revenge game.
We don't play well on the West Coast at all.
Boss.
Rapid fire here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Bengals at home.
Dub.
I
They're
think
not
they sweep
sweeping
us
us.
this year.
No. Fuck
I
that.
got
Their
lost
defense
here.
blows. No.
I got lost here.
Da, 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 da.
I think this is a great time to make an announcement, Chris. Maybe the left tab on the screen, Smo.
Oh, I haven't put it in there yet, but yeah.
The Observer's trip will be in Chi-Town.
The Windy City.
It's gonna be
What day is
windy
that?
as hell,
November
but-
23rd?
2023.
Wait, that's
I
right
mean
before
I
Thanksgiving.
mean November 23rd. What'd
They
you
still
say?
call it Soldier Field.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You know what
Take the
sucks
Bears
is,
off the list.
what sucks is they're
Ouch.
going to have a new stadium, just like the Commanders in a few years.
Yeah, I have to make a return trip.
When we do this round 2 and we're like 65, we'll start maybe there.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I've only been to Chicago once. I thought it was really fun.
It's beautiful.
hmm
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Don't you?
Okay.
Is it Chicago that Chris had a lady friend or something?
Why do you gotta bring up that?
Oh, jeez, dude, we can't edit. We're live. This is Post Observer's like paid viewer talk. All right, I got W here at Chicago. The Observer streak continues.
Yeah, their quarterback's too busy painting his nails to throw accurate passes.
Bills.
No chance.
Loss.
Yeah, I do too. At Baltimore.
Nope.
Loss.
Miami Monday night in December.
Guaranteed win.
Loss.
Wow. I got a win here. We're gonna win one that we shouldn't. This
At
might
Detroit.
be it. Yep, I got a win here.
Loss.
This is a wild Chris.
Man, at Detroit, I do think we'll steal something that we shouldn't too. That's either like at the Chargers or at Detroit. I've already taken the L on the Chargers, so I guess I'll do this. I think one of those two we win. At Cleveland.
At Cleveland in December.
I think they're going to be a train wreck, dude, by this point.
Yeah, but this is like a Tomlin game, right? This is like we're probably playing Shador. So I'll get W here.
Win.
Ravens at home last week of the season.
Win.
3-game winning streak going into that. All right, give me a win here.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 6.
My God, dude. No,
Wow,
dude.
dude. Wow.
That's with Rodgers. We're gonna get crushed for this.
10 and
From the
7.
6 people that watch this, they're gonna freak.
10 and 7.
All right, so I'm a game more optimistic.
You're
than you
never
two.
more optimistic.
I know,
dude.
and I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Wow.
I didn't even want the season to start, dude. I didn't even care about this.
Super Bowl.
There's something about the schedule release that like turns me, like I don't want to say on, but like fires me up.
Just go ahead and say
I
it.
feel like it's
think
the
it's
new.
I'm just like looking at
it
your.
might be the trip.
Yeah,
I
excited.
think it's
for
the
that.
trip. I think it's like, okay, now we know who, when, because I don't know. It just feels okay. We're good to go. Now, how long? When's camp? We got 2 months to camp?
Oh yeah, like the real camp.
But they'll be doing stuff. What were they already doing? I saw that was
was
like
the
rookie
rookie-
camp.
We got OTAs starting May 27th.
See, Rogers isn't going to want to do that.
No, fuck no. Mandatory mini camp. This is the date you're looking at here.
So if he's not in by June 10th, he's not playing for us. If he
Not
can't
necessarily.
come for 3 days, dude, that's what she said, then he can't be a Steeler.
And then when's camp? I guess it's
I would guess
It's usually
July.
July.
yeah.
It's usually
All right.
end of July.
So 3-day mandatory minicamp, June 10th.
Did you guys watch that
And first preseason
video from
game is August
Herbig?
9th.
Jacksonville. Will Howard's gonna
Did you
ball.
guys watch that video from Herbig and Benton, the Sasquatch thing?
No. Fuck no.
I didn't see
Oh
the
God,
Sasquatch
dude!
thing. I saw that they.
In the woods with them filming,
I
No,
saw something
I
come
didn't
out
see
of the
that.
porta potty.
it was embarrassing,
Yeah. I skipped.
cringe.
What I do know about Herbig and Benton is that the rookies have to sing a song, and they sang a duet, and they sang R. Kelly and Usher's "Same Girl" because it's a true story about them in Wisconsin. The girl that they were both seeing had two phones and was dating both players. That's wild. These girls are savages out here. So when I go to Chicago, I'm gonna
Get a burner
keep
phone.
looking over my shoulder. No, I can't text her anymore.
We're still talking about that. All right, so we got our schedule pick. We got the observers trip.
I feel like
I-
this time last year we had it like booked, or like the last 2 years we were like flights were already booked.
No, we did
No
not have it booked.
way.
We
Vegas
didn't.
was booked
You,
day of.
well,
Vegas was.
Vegas is different.
Yeah,
Grant here's Vegas. You
yeah.
want to talk
Vegas.
about turned on? You talk about Grant going to Vegas.
I'll be there in three
But we
weeks.
won't be golfing though on this one.
Yeah, no observer cup. Um, um, probably Rogers talk. I mean, maybe in like 3 weeks, mini camp. See if he's not. Do you agree? If he's not in by then, like he's probably not playing.
There was a theory that he was gonna wait until after the schedule so we didn't get a million
They
primetime
keep
games.
saying that after the schedule, after the draft,
Aaron
after
likes 1 o'clock games. He's old and has a routine. I like my oatmeal at 6 p.m.
yeah. All right,
He's
good
gonna sling
first
it
step.
around too. Like,
I'm glad
is
we
he
didn't
gonna
have
sling
to.
it? Like, are we talking ourselves into Aaron Rodgers throwing like 40 touchdowns?
That would be bliss. But it would have been more realistic if we didn't trade Pickens away. But
But like, what's different? Like, whose offense would you say is better? Ours or the Jets last year? Feels like theirs would have been better. No, and he
Just
couldn't work there.
um,
nothing works for the Jets.
yeah, I mean, like it's hard to like he completed 63% of his passes for 28 touchdowns.
Did he
Like,
play every game?
yeah, it looks like it.
Wow.
Um, yeah, it looks like it.
They said he came back to form like towards the end of the season. Like he looked a lot better.
I also don't know,
It's like when they
like,
got Adams, he didn't even.
didn't they fired their coach after 5 games?
Yeah, they're a mess.
Yeah, they just like weren't a good team at all. So like what
The Steelers are the Pirates. They're gonna win 1-0 to 17-16. Like that's just the way Pittsburgh is, I guess. Like that's how Tomlin wants to win. That's how Rodgers will have to do it. Or Will Howard. Isn't Skylar Thompson on the roster?
he's on a futures contract and not an official deal yet.
He's a futures. Wow.
I just hope
On
Rodgers
DraftKings.
doesn't get any quarterback killed.
Hey, listen to this. I saw a bet today on FanDuel for the Eagles. One rushing touchdown in every game. Plus 1,100. What do you think of that? $100 to win 1,100? Push, Saquon every game, at least one.
Do it. You won't do it.
That's pretty good, no?
What's the more importantly, before we get off here, I thought you had some story that Chris was going to roast you about.
Oh, dude, I can't tell it on there.
What?
What?
No,
I thought it was an on-air story. You didn't say it was
fast forward this backwards, y'all.
I've been having some grill trouble.
Oh, yes. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let me turn my volume up.
It's very, very frustrating. Um, the Traeger is, and you know what? It was perfect. It was running perfect until I cleaned it.
Mm.
Something happened when I cleaned it, and now it just doesn't. It still works perfectly fine. It just
Does it
does
connect
it.
to Wi-Fi?
No, it connects. It just doesn't preheat very fast as it did. So maybe like it went from a 10-minute preheat to like a 20-minute preheat, which is annoying.
Oh.
But that's all. Nothing crazy. What are you looking at? What are you making? What are you trying to type or do, dude? Just end it. All right? We'll be back.
Just,
Go make
just,
your hot dogs on your burnt on your
just,
Weber in your
just finish
apartment.
me
It's
off
Foreman.
already. Well, hold
Yeah.
on.
Why don't you cook me something on your Foreman,
See,
dude?
here's the thing. Grant and I have talked about grill superiority for, I mean,
It's
when
not
did I
even
get my
close.
house? My house will be 6 years old in a couple days,
Happy
and
birthday to your house.
I miss it. But anyways, so I had a charcoal grill. Grant wants to be all Mr. AV technology, and he gets this
Audio
Traeger
video
grill.
grill.
Yeah, it
Makes
relies on
sense.
it relies on Wi-Fi. It doesn't
We're over here.
operate without a like electricity and
Yeah,
all these
people know what
things.
Traegers are now, okay? It's not a
Well,
secret.
I just want to lay it out there because there's some folks, that maybe they enjoy good grilled food. And so,
Well, we'll poll the 3 listeners that hear this, so we'll see what they say.
all right, but there have been a couple of instances with which Grant was unable to
One,
effectively operate his
one,
Traeger grill.
one.
And it just so happened to be when I was visiting, and he was supposed to make us a steak, and he then had to transition over to a cast iron skillet. The smoke alarm's going off. His wife's pissed. His son is like, "I wish I could eat. I'm so hungry." And I'm sitting there just like, "Some people wait a
Do you know what he did,
lifetime
Smo?
for a
You know
moment
what he did?
like
I know he did.
this."
He pulled the plug, like not unplugged it from the wall, but like loosened it from the actual grill. That's what happened. The plug came loose.
Are you accusing me of sabotaging?
Yes.
That's my
Yes.
meal. Do you think I didn't want to eat?
That's why the grill shut off because it turned on, was working perfectly, and all of a sudden it lost power.
You sound
And
crazy.
you jiggled that thing and it turned off.
Pause
Anyway,
that. Pause that.
no, let
Your
it
lack
unpause and let it
your
flow.
your lack of accountability is astonishing.
Listen, I'll give it to you here. This preheat thing is unexplainable and annoying. But I'll get
I
it
mean,
figured out and I'll be
you got
back to
that.
making 5-star cuisine. You'll be back to burning hot dogs as soon as you get another house. And all is right in the world. Cheers.
I just love that this has happened. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. All right. We'll see you next time. Episode 1 in the books.
It's technically like 1.5 because we did one without you. But
No, the season doesn't start till the schedule comes out.
all right. 10 and 7, 11 and 6, 10 and 7.
All right. See you guys.
Observers out.